It's not every day you get the opportunity to buy a single family owned 1970 Chevelle Super Sport. Well, that's exactly what this is. I would classify that as super kick-ass. There's a lot of really special classic and muscle cars out there that you can go buy. But for me, a 70 Chevelle, no matter what it has in it, is close to the top of the list. But this one is even further at the top of the list because of everything that it's got going for it. It is a single family owned 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle Super Sport, 396 automatic and factory AC. And it has 69,090 actual miles. So this car came from the original family, the son of the original owner from out west, which is just unheard of. 70 Chevelles from a single family you just don't find very often. So even if it was a base model Chevelle that was that, it would be killer. But this one being a big block with air is just even more cool. It has a non-original 396 in it. The original motor unfortunately had to be replaced, but it has a date code 1969 396 in it. I think it's a 325 horse block via the suffix code. Don't quote me on it, but I believe it was code JK. It's on our Doesn't Work section. Up at the top it says the suffix code, so you guys can check that out. But it is a 69 block. Runs fantastic. No complaints with the motor. Transmission is a turbo 400. Shifts through all the gears really well. And then behind that, you do have a stock style 12-volt rear end with your box lower control arms and your sway bar in the back. Factory AC is R134 and it blows nice and cold. And as you can see, this thing cruises fantastic. You can drive this thing anywhere you want to go. It's an awesome driving big block Chevelle. Headers, full length, dual exhaust, no problems with any of that. Your power steering, your power disc brakes, again, perform fantastic. And again, the family told us it's original miles. I don't have any receipts or any paperwork to prove the 69,000 miles, but judging by how clean this car is, being that it's a single family owned car, I have no questions to believe that the 69,000 is not actual miles. So again, 69,000 actual miles on the Chevelle, and that adds to why this thing drives so well. On the interior, it's the factory saddle interior. Seat covers front and rear are fantastic. Door panels look excellent. Dash pad is great. Headliner, visor, steering wheel, SS gauges, all are in fantastic condition. Again, you have your SS dash and gauges. You do have the factory tack and the other gauges around it. Unfortunately, the tack is like moving around and then it will stay at zero. So the tack is not functioning properly. It needs to be gone through. And then the only other item that's not working is the washer fluid sprayers. Everything else is working on this one, and you can find that Doesn't Work section in the additional media tab on the website pcclassiccars.com. To finish out the interior here, you have really nice carpet correct mats front and rear. The package tray is great with 6x9s back there, and you have a retro style stereo. Your little ashtray door opens and closes properly. Same thing with your glove box. All of that's in fantastic condition. Your SS steering wheel. Everything in here is again in great condition. You do have a few little imperfections in the chrome plating on the door panels on both sides. Couple little nicks in the door panels and the actual soft material goods, but that's really minimal stuff. This is not a restored car. It's more of an original car that had the soft goods on the interior and the exterior cosmetically repainted. So you do have a few of the things that were cosmetically redone, but not a restored car, kind of a survivor that was cosmetically refreshed. But again, it's a fantastic, fantastic Chevelle. Got to be one of the best driving older cars we've had in a long time. We're going to go ahead and get in it here in just a second after a couple of these cars go, and we'll get after it pretty good here. Yeah, a little chirp there going into second gear. Nothing for me to complain about mechanically on this Chevelle. It's spot on, motor strong, transmission's tight, rear end, no issues there. Just an excellent driving Chevelle. On the underneath, came from out west. It's a low mileage car, like you would expect. From the toe boards to the rear drop downs and everything in between, it's fantastic, extremely solid. Couldn't ask for a better undercarriage on this car. Frame is also in great condition. The exhaust is a little bit older, as you can see, but it still shows and it still sounds great going down the road. Has an awesome muffler sound to it. it's hard to just not keep putting your foot in the throttle because it runs so well. On the exterior, it's the factory champagne color with the tan top and the white SS stripes. You obviously have your cowl hood, you have your SS wheels, good tires all the way around. Tires are a few years older, but they have no problems of any kind. Front bumper, rear bumper do check out nice. Do appear to be original to the car with some little imperfections. Same thing with the rest of the trim. There's a couple little nicks, little flaws here and there. The paint has been reshot, good quality. The imperfections are limited to just some small touch-up. There's a small little flaw on the top of the door over on the passenger side. And then other than that, just little nicks and flaws from it being driven since it was restored. I have the AC on right now. I forgot to touch on that, and it's super comfortable on the inside here. The flaws that I have mentioned on the exterior and the interior can be found in that additional media section, so make sure you guys check that out. Click on the website, pcclassiccars.com. Go to the additional media section in any piece of inventory, and you'll see all the good stuff that we post for all of the cars. As far as your suspension goes, all checks out exactly like it's supposed to. Front end is nice and tight. Steering is really responsive, as you can see here. Goes exactly where you want it to go. Brakes feel good when you get on the brake pedal a little bit harder. It doesn't pulsate back through the brake pedal. Car stops true and straight. It's not pulling left. It's not pulling right. The steering is, again, really nice and tight. Doesn't have any of that wander or that road walk. No floating from the front end. No weird vibrations. No weird sounds. And this is a really bumpy road, and the car is holding it excellent. As far as your glass goes, windshield checks out great. I don't see any major issues there. Side windows roll up and down like they should. Back glass is clear and easy to see out of. Rear view mirror is clear as well. You have your mirrors on the left and the right. You can clearly see out of all of them. Driving position, again, very comfortable sitting in the driver's position. You do have some aftermarket little tweeter speakers up here on the A-pillar plastics on both sides. A couple extra little holes drilled on the passenger side, one over there. Just some little disclaimers on this car. But if you want a 70 Chevelle with a big block and AC, it honestly doesn't get any better than this. And I really like the fact that it's a different color combo. I love the champagne with the white and the tan top and the saddle interior. You see Chevelle's black, white, blue, green all the time. This champagne color is just understated. It's like a nice gold champagne color. Inside the trunk's all detailed out, spatter painted back there, trunk mat, spare, jack, all checks out exactly like it should. Shows fantastic. You have your VIN up on the dash where it's clearly supposed to be. You also have your cowl tag in the engine compartment where it's supposed to be as well. Clean title, again, came from, I think it was California where we bought this one out of. When you pop the hood, obviously you have your hood pins up front, then you have your hood release mounted above the front bumper there, which works properly. The hood opens and closes like it should. You have a factory appearing engine compartment. Again, not the original numbers matching block, but it does appear to be a factory setup or a factory appearing setup. Everything checks out exactly like you'd want it to in that engine compartment. Inner fenders, firewall, core support, all of that checks out great. Your belts, hoses, wiring, serviceable items, all of that really looks good. And this is just a really fun Chevelle to hop in and cruise. It's an absolute blast and an absolute joy to drive this car. The disclaimers are super minimal. The tach's not working right. The washer fluid sprayers don't work. You have some little nicks on the soft goods on the inside here, and you have some little imperfections on the outside. But when was the last time you got the opportunity to buy a single family owned 70 Chevelle SS big block with air? Just a cool story behind this one. An absolute blast to drive. And that's what I'm about to do here in just a second. I'm gonna pull out here. We're gonna get on the throttle a little bit harder, see if it'll just roast the tires just a little bit, just to have a little fun on a Friday afternoon. At the end of the day, it's one of the coolest classic or muscle cars that you can buy. It's a 70 Chevelle with a big block and AC. From myself and everybody here at PC Classic Cars, we appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our test drives. Make sure you check out that additional media section on the website, pcclassiccars.com. Check out the content we're posting across the social platforms every single day. Catch you guys on the next video.